we are learning.
I know a lot's made of Rasmus not scoring a goal for some time, but there's many centre forwards that play this game and the only thing they do is score a goal. And if they don't do that, they don't really get involved in the game. I think Rasmus Hojlund, if he doesn't score, which he hasn't done again tonight, he still gives you things. As a centre forward, he works so hard. He gives you presence up there.
It's just because we play with the 2 10s, we need one player to push the team to make the runs, and he's doing that. He's helping a lot the team. He's better in connection. Today he did some 3 or 4 connections that can allow us to change the side of the game. He assisted for 1 goal, so he just needs to score a goal. He's so anxious. You can see the ball is bouncing.
You can see the rest of the teams are, please pass him.
And the ball is bouncing inside the box. He's so anxious, his body, so he's going to score one. He deserves it.
Yeah. Ruben, there was obviously a lot of noise this week, but for me it felt really different. It felt like the team was galvanised by everything. It felt really together, and it just felt really good today for them.
I think that's small things that are really important. We play in Spain. I think they felt that we can go to the next stage, and then we came here against Arsenal with 2 days to prepare the game. That small feeling of the second half, that we were there, they start to believing. And then I felt during the week they felt that we can do this. Sometimes I feel in the team we can do this. We are good players. We can be a good team. And today I felt that even we had the sent off, but even without the sent off, you feel that the team are going to win this game.
A hat-trick from Bruno Fernandes, another game where he stepped up for the team. How good is the example that he sets in your squad?
It's hard for a player like Bruno. Sometimes he wants to win really bad. Sometimes he wants to win too much. If it's not a bad thing, but sometimes he's go around different positions. He doesn't trust in the teammates, and sometimes he can show that frustration. But he's always there, and the guy that can play one game and then suddenly he will be ready to play in the different position. He can set pieces. He can score penalties with a high pressure. He can make transitions in the last 15 minutes of the game with a lot of games. So it's perfect for us, and we need to help him to win titles because he deserves it.
I was just going to ask you about Bruno's position. Actually, we see him mainly as a number 10, but he's gone back inside central midfield role and been absolutely brilliant. Now, when number 10s go back into that role, it normally lasts for maybe 2, 3, 4 games, but he looks like he's capable of doing that role full time. Is that something you're thinking about?
Yeah, he's. But sometimes I need to this team someone to take the ball to the last third. So I try to use Bruno, and I push Bruno a little bit back. Like in your time, you push Giggs was one player. In the end, he's coming inside. So I'm trying to help the team, not thinking about Bruno. I'm thinking just about the team and try to push the team forward, because Bruno near the box is so dangerous. Can assist, can shoot. So
it's almost as if you need Bruno's number 8 and the number 10.
Yes. Sometimes number 6. Sometimes it's number 6. I think Casemiro gave us a little bit calm. Sometimes it takes a little bit long. When he was not playing too much, you feel it in the games against Newcastle. The pace was not there. Yeah. But he's giving that first moment of build-up, and you can push Bruno near the goal. Is so dangerous there.
You talked in the build-up to this game about the importance of staying in this competition, of what getting a win would mean. It would give you purpose, it would give you energy for the rest of this campaign, Ruben. It's Lyon next in the competition in the quarter-finals. Could what has been a disappointing season have a really positive finish now?
Yeah, and then we have a lot of games in Premier League. In my head, we are going to use every minute to improve the team, because this will not end in this season. We have to prepare also the future. Against Lyon is going to be a different game, because the physicality is there. They play in the league that is so physical, like ours. Doesn't have the same quality, but the physicality. So it's going to be a different game. We have to find the different ways of winning the games, and we will be ready for that.
For now, thank you very much for talking.
What a night at Old Trafford Reds. Manchester United are through to the quarter-finals of the Europa League after dismantling Real Sociedad 4-1, and the big talking point, Bruno Fernandes, with a stunning hat-trick. and Ruben Amorim's tactical stamp all over it. Now let's get into it properly. United actually went behind early on. A penalty from Oyarzabal after a bit of clumsy defending. It looked like it might be one of those nervy nights under the lights. But from that moment, something switched. United came alive. And honestly, we haven't seen this much electricity in the team in a long time. Amorim's fingerprints were all over the performance. High tempo, aggressive pressing, players interchanging beautifully. That's the blueprint right there. Bruno Fernandes. Take a bow. He was absolutely everywhere. He set the tempo, scored the equaliser from the spot with his usual hop-skip finish, then went on to bag 2 more, his third, a rocket into the left corner after a smart ball from Garnacho. The crowd erupted. You could feel the belief flooding back into Old Trafford. And listen, if you're buzzing with this win like we are, make sure you smash that subscribe button and hit the bell, so you never miss a moment from the red side of Manchester. Loads more updates coming as we build up to that quarter-final clash with Lyon. Now let's talk about the wider team. Xerxes was linking play like a season number 10. Dorgu was bombing forward like a prime Evra. And even the much criticised Onana had a confident night between the sticks. Casemiro too. Composed. Sharp in his positioning. Feels like some of the players Sir Jim Ratcliffe publicly called out gave him something to think about tonight. Yeah, the crowd were feeling it too. From the pyro and tifo, before kick-off to the Stretford end, bouncing after every goal. This felt like proper European football at Old Trafford again. We've got Lyon next over 2 legs. And if we play like that, we can definitely dream of the semi-finals. Maybe even more. Let us know in the comments. Do you think United can win the Europa League this season? And what did you make of Amorim's approach tonight? Until next time, Reds. Up the mighty United.